BONELAB. It's like Gary's Mod on VR, except Gary's Mod is on VR. So BONELAB is like it's like better Gary's Mod on VR. But who really cares about all that? What we're focusing on today is that I'm going to attempt to beat Gary's Mod as Batman. Oh, well, how are you gonna do that? You can't play as Batman in BONELAB. Wow, what a stupid, dumb question, child with a gun. There's a thing called mods in BONELAB, and they tend to make the game gooder. So, alright, yeah, sure, no, that's valid. Mods are valid, but like, what does even beating the game as Batman entail? Wouldn't that just be like normal? Nah, see, it's a Batman run, but it's just kind of beating BONELAB without weapons. That was my idea. So you think that's gonna get people wild in? You beat BONELAB without weapons? That's it? Hey, shut the fuck up, okay? I haven't seen anyone else do it, so shut up. Wow, you're really mean, Zombie. I'm unsubscribing from you. Sorry, I don't really know who the fuck that was. I need to stop leaving my door unlocked, but let's get over the rules of the run. Right, so rule number 1, you need to be Batman. That's like probably the most important part. I use this Arkham Knight Batman one that I found on the mod menu. I'm sure that any Batman player model will work, but this is just the one that I used for my run. Another solid rule is no guns. I was going to exclude melee weapons too, but I feel like Batman would probably use a blunt object or two in a situation. Also, this is less of a rule, but there are parts of BONELAB where you literally cannot be Batman. So I'm just going to be not counting those as run failures or whatever. The run is still valid. I literally can't do anything about it. So I guess we're on to step 1. I skipped over chapter 1 because there's barely any combat, and you're just gonna have to trust that I didn't use a gun. After figuring out that I was the sexiest looking Batman alive, it was time to go through the airlock gates.
And this wasn't Fantasyland 2, it was something else.
Fucking damn, alright. Ah! After absolutely fucking obliterating that crablet Robert Pattinson style, I needed to proceed to that drain plug with haste as to not make this run fucking 7 hours long. After unplugging the plug from the drain, it was time to go to chapter 3, which is the first chapter with actual combat, so I was pretty pumped. I guess being pumped doesn't make me actually good at fighting, because holy shit, that was ass. But, you know, I'll improve over time, I think. It's okay, little guy. You guys are safe now. You're Robin. Go, Robin! So, here was an issue that I think is just a bug in BONELAB. Sometimes you can't grab with one of your hands. I don't know what causes it, but I know that the only thing that fixes it is death, which makes this run fucking terrible later, but you'll see that. I can't grab anything with my left hand, so I guess we're now Walmart greeter Batman for a second. After getting past that last little bit with only one hand, for some fucking reason, throwing open this door fixed my issue, so that was cool. Oh shit! This backfired. Yeah, and then like the smooth-brained person I am, I got my fucking hand stuck in a trash can, so that was just fucking great. And well, after I got my hand unstuck, I managed to die for the first time, so that's just great, because I really wanted to die there. Fighting this swarm of crablets made me feel like I was fighting in my fucking dreams. It felt like my fists were doing negative damage and I was healing them with each punch. I feel absolutely ashamed to even show this clip off. What are you going to do now? I have trash can lid. Well, it turns out that they were still going to kill me even though I had the trash can lid. Taking out the 2 orange chodes in the sludge meant that I had to go and do the train. After getting so close to death that I could smell the Grim Reaper's unwashed scrotum, I took out all 3 of my armed attackers. Easily. I cannot express how good I am at doing this. I took them down. I love punching them in their black balls! Go! After dispatching the last hooligan, there was nothing left standing between me and the next chapter. A chapter that I will be skipping in the video because it literally has 0 combat and it's really just a roller coaster simulator, and I didn't enjoy it, and I'm really sure you wouldn't either. So we're just gonna go on to chapter 5. After my very near-death experience with this one, I had a revelation. Aim for their balls. Look, it's a Batman throwback. You remember how when he does this in the game? He goes. That was also a Batman callback. Whoa! Oh. This works. Perfect. Yeah, no, I'm a fucking liar. That does not work perfectly. This vent was ass, and I still almost died about 42 separate times while wielding it. But of course, with 0 deaths because of this fight, I managed to prevail while still clinging on to this hunk of metal that did not help me at all. I held on to this thing far too fucking long. Fuck you! Calm down, I'm here. Oh man, come on, you're okay. The Knoll Rat was in fact not okay, especially after I used his corpse like a speed bag. Oh, fuck me, dude. I got your ass. Oh, damn, I hit him hard. Where is he? Now, if my knowledge of chapter 5 is correct, I think I got this. Yeah, you fucking still got me, but I don't care! After making my way through these vents, it was time that I finally see Jimmy in the flesh. And oh boy, am I excited.
I was this bruiser guy who could punch through a wall.
Oh, damn. Look at you now. Look at you now. Don't you look stupid? Don't you feel stupid? I think that you can start to see in my combat how enraged I was getting that I couldn't use a gun, but maybe that's just the American in my veins speaking. with the defeat of those last few goons, it was time to go talk to Jimmy, where he would give me the "You're not Batman anymore" tool on my arm. Like I said at the beginning of the video though, none of these levels count as a fail. I literally cannot, it's impossible for me to not change into these avatars, so.
Hey, now we're getting to the good stuff. I can make you into whatever we need. You're strong now. Go knock some heads.
Not as strong as Batman.
Officer down. Officer down. Officer down. Move along.
There honestly isn't much to say about this level. With every cranium that I violated, my nipples grew harder and harder. But I did find out that the physics for a basketball works in this physics game, so that's cool. Okay, that one was just blatant fucking murder. Which is technically okay because I'm not Batman currently, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna use a gun.
Stop resisting! I'm hit! Stop resisting! Hands up! No! Hey, nothing to see here. Quiet here.
Yeah, so the guy in the office just kind of pulled a fatherly move and dipped. He just wasn't there. Maybe he heard that some guy was smashing skulls with a sledgehammer and he turned wise and just went home, but he wasn't there. I took my reward anyways, though. So I hope not too many people are upset by this, but for the sake of video length and also, entertainment, I just kind of skipped the rest of the Avatar levels. I'm not playing as Batman in any of them, so it really just doesn't suit the video. Sorry. But here's the end of Pillar Climb, in case you don't believe me for whatever reason. This game fucking sucks. So, with 2 more chapters to go and 0 guns used, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, my biggest problem so far were these big balls. The big balls are just too heavy and I can't move them properly. Honestly though, this chapter wasn't so bad. It would be a lot better if it didn't take so long, as account to Batman's weak-ass biceps in moving these huge-ass balls, but that can't be helped. I eventually did move all the balls though, and then I found the super puncher, which, would help with future ball moving that I would need to get done. And actually all was going really well until this saw came out of the ground and, clipped my toenails a little bit too short. Nah, because that wasn't the end of me though. I managed to clutch the fuck up and live. This part also really did manage to make me
feel like you're Batman.
This shit made me feel like Mike Tyson in his prime. I was throwing lefts and rights like crazy. I really felt like all the Batman combined. I was going nuts. And just like that, I was on my way. No. At this point in time, I really had to get going. My quest was about to die, and my legs felt like they were going to buckle every second that I stayed up. I really do have to compliment the stealth in this game. This shit really made me feel like Batman. The way that I had to sneak around this skeleton as to not wake him up, because I know that if I do, he would give me the spankings that I earned. I really do have to just say how much I hate climbing through all the sewer tunnels and the vents in this game. It just freaks me out. I don't like it. No! After I realized that this whole, swinging on these wouldn't work, I created a headcanon that Batman was really good at the monkey bars, and I managed to get over the acid pit pretty well. Now, I'm not going to lie, I thought that this was ultimately going to be my run finisher. I kind of thought that maybe only the cat could fit in there, but Batman's pretty flexible, I guess, and he's used to getting around tight spaces, so... And after many crablets taken down, we managed to make it to the BONELAB launch trailer area, where I thought these batteries would be like a lot more of a problem, but you can kind of just climb on these lights and grab them. I don't know why I was so worried about them. And after majestically smacking my forehead into the ceiling here, I was really starting to feel the effects of trying to be BONELAB in one sitting. And once I got to Fantasyland, I realized that Brandon, the BONELAB god himself, had gifted me with a claw hammer, so that made killing these Omni projector guys a lot easier. These fucking turrets, though, these are my #1 weakness. They're the bane of my existence. I swear, without these turrets, this would be a no-hit run. I wouldn't have got hit once. But with over 500 hours in Minecraft and a trash bin lid, I was able to prevail, and I fucked up these turrets real good. I then found this trippy lean room. I thought it was kind of cool. This next room fucking sucks. It felt like they were non-consensually snorkeling in my swamp ass. Here, I proceeded to clutch up with the ball puncher. I thought that I would highlight that one. Hey, so, I don't really know what happened, but the recording got a little bit fucky, and it didn't record game audio, and it kind of just recorded my mic. I hope that's not too much of a distraction. I have for real become the fucking... I've become Patrick Bateman. I mean Christian Bale. No, you know what? Actually, I'm Christian Bale and Robert Pattinson's love child. Not Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's Batman was fucking terrible. You know, the guy was a bitch. He did the worst Batman. He killed people. I'm not even killing people. Zombie Batman does not kill people. Oh, I didn't mean to fall down here, but now I'm scared. Yeah, I was actually kind of starting to get scared that I would need a faster avatar than Batman for this. So in case you didn't see that, I was extremely close to becoming a live leak video just then. I was starting to become an actual fucking martial arts god. If you remember back to the start of this video when I was struggling to even throw a straight punch, I've improved just a little bit. Oh my fuck! I swear, sometimes the urge I have to bite into the nobody's orange skin. And with one last chapter to go, I was pretty eager to get done with this. Challenge? I don't know. I guess you can call it a challenge. Man, bitch. I made my fight with this first peasant a little bit too personal. I was fucking throwing haymakers. And every skull that I evaporated with my meaty stubs, I realized that I was getting closer and closer to listening to Don't Fence Me In at the end of the game, and that drive alone got me to the end. I gotta admit, I think that I was having a little bit too much fun destroying the entire village. I think the only other thrill that rivals this was when I terrorized that real village. This bar fight made me realize that BONELAB completely cloned Drunken Bar Fight. This is just an untasteful knockoff, and I will not have it. Generic Batman thing. And just like that, with my mental and physical health declining rapidly, I've done it. I beat BONELAB. I beat BONELAB as Batman. So yeah, the answer is yes. You can beat BONELAB as Batman without guns or really any weapons. I didn't use many. So do I recommend this? Yeah, sure. I don't really fucking care. Just do whatever you want.